Hi there, I'm Dave Taylor, and I'm in Live Oak, Florida. And behind me is a 200-acre piece of property that was once owned by the family of conspirator Lewis Powell. Now, the Powell family moved to Live Oak around 1861, right at the beginning of the Civil War, maybe a little bit earlier in 1860, we don't exactly know. And they moved into this property, 200 acres here just north of what was Live Oak Station back then. And it was from this property that Lewis Powell enlisted in the Confederacy on May 30th of 1861. But this is the piece of property where he lived during the Civil War. After Lewis Powell had enlisted and gone away, the Powells sold this piece of property, this 200 acres, and they moved about 6 miles south of town onto an 80-acre piece of property, and it was there that they learned that their son was connected in the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, albeit a bit too late. Lewis Powell's dad, Reverend George Powell, got a note concerning his son being on trial regarding the assassination of Lincoln on July 6th, the day before his son was executed. The reason it just took a long time for news to come down, Lewis Powell was very tight-lipped at the beginning of the trial, and it wasn't until about 2 weeks into the trial, maybe about May 20th, that he finally confided to his own lawyer, William Doster, who he really was and where his family was from, and Doster immediately wrote a letter to the Powells, but it did not get here in time. But this is the property that the Powells lived in when Lewis Powell joined the Confederacy on May 30th, 1861, the last home he ever knew, because he never made it back here alive.